Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. Deshaun Johnson makes his big league debut right after this. Masahiro Tanaka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher, just under 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So I would expect him to punch out quite a few guys in this one here today.
Into the box now, David Fletcher. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, Matty V, we're getting a look at a really good team right here, D-Row. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay focused as the season winds down. They're a good team, and it looks like they could go a long way in the postseason.
Dan, I've racked my brain trying to figure out what's the best way to go in. Clinch your division early, be playing good baseball, meaningful baseball down the stretch to get into the postseason. Bottom line is it's an 11-12 game sprint when you get in. You want to be executing on all cylinders when you get in, but anything can happen.
And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. The guy's an RBI machine. He's got over 100 of them on the season, and that's a big reason why this team is having the type of year that they're having. It's hard to imagine this team having this kind of success without his production.
Digging in now, Deshaun Johnson. And as you could imagine, the butterflies are fluttering as this is his first major league at-bat.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself, but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
Tanaka is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Now the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Just getting started here in the Bronx. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Angels. Felix Pena is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Ready with another 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hermosillo has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark DeRosa, what you got on this lineup as they try to clinch a division title?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Trout giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
He pulls this one into right, and Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. He has success with two out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the three-hole hitter. I know there's two outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
At the plate, Austin Romine. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Still no score. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Mike Trout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard towards center. And the Angels are going to have their first hit of the ball game. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
Into the box now, Michael Hermosillo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Trout at third with nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Another 0-2 home. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next. Has a look, now the pitch. Nope. Low with the splitter, ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball. Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1 and 2. And it's fouled away. The set and the 1-2. Another one sent foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Slider whipped on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Angels strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Digging in, Mike Tauchman, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2 seam action on it, 1 gone.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport, Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot
Batting
slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters,
Gio
and he's able to fight it off, keep his
Urshela.
hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his
Batting
hitting
ninth.
streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Kyle.
6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Runners on the corners now with one man gone. And up to bat next, it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little
Now
winning
batting,
streak right here, they
center
strike
fielder,
early in this
Aaron.
one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them home. The relay to third now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting. The first
Settling in
baseman,
now, Mike Ford. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
The 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Ohtani is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Into the box, number 23. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
batting ninth, the catcher, Jose Racino.
Digging in, Jose Bracino comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time, as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Standing in, David Fletcher. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Coming to the plate now,
fielder,
Brett Gardner.
Brett
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first down of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Austin Romine.
1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. First offering on its way. Hit hard to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know about that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now, Mike Tauchman. Liner toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now to the plate, Deshaun Johnson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. first offering on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, one man out. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And neither of these guys are what you'd call flamethrowers, but still a respectable 93 and 90 as their 2 top speeds. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mike Trout. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. A ball and no strikes.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
One and 2, here it comes. Still hanging with him, another good swing to keep it going. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They trail things here 2-0. Ready now, Tyler Wade. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Wade, a California-born ball player. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Here's another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ohtani looks up. And it's gone as they add still another.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
In now, Kyle Higashioka. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. Hops this one up. Number 23 is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The batter, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fly ball out toward left center field. Crowd on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. We played 4. It's now 3-0 New York. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi.
Leading
Thanks.
off for the Angels, the left fielder.
Digging in, Michael Hermosillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. A ball and 2 strikes.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch popped up. Gregorius calls for it. 1 out.
Now batting.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Stepping up now, Justin Bohr looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. No runs, just one hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in once again, Mike Ford, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The first baseman, Mike Ford.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. To short. And that's out number 1.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So the base is empty here with one away, and up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll reach second now with one away. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box now, Austin Romine. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
The right fielder.
Here comes the Angels manager now as he makes the slow walk toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Into the box, Mike Tauchman, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Gardner on third. Romine over at second. Gregorius is over at first with one away. And a strike three called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are two away now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
From the stretch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Stepping in, Gio Urshela. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan. And with it, the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees 4 and the Angels nothing. CC Sabathia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 52.
Ready for another chance. Number 23 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Bounce to first. Ford fields it cleanly. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Runner at first following the error. And next to hit is the catcher, Jose Bracino. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. On to second, but the throw is wide. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue. And we'll see how they want to score this play. Ready for another shot now. David Fletcher. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. So coming to the plate, Deshaun Johnson. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-2 game. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Standing in now, Shohei Ohtani. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Gregorius takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Mike Trout, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Higashioka. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Kyle
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now in the box, Mike Ford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Line towards center field. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Leading off the inning, Michael Hermosillo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Sabathia ready with the 0-1. This is foul right side. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit hard to the right. Foul. .02 coming from Sabathia. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Gregorius into shallow left, He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Into the box now, Justin Bohr, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And 2, here it comes. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more from Sabathia, and he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready now for L.A. Number 23. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a liner. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second as they cut it to 1 at 4-3 now.
The batter.
Stepping in, Jose Brusino, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 out with the man at first. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So striding forward now, Brett Gardner will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Didi Gregorius. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Check swing here and a little looper. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for out number 3. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, and it remains a 4-3 game.
Your
Nestor
attention,
Cortez
please.
Jr. has been
Now
summoned
pitching
from the
for the
bullpen
New
as
York
he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 67, Nestor Cortez Jr.
So striding in, David
Leading
Fletcher.
off for the Angels.
This thing's far
The
from
second
over,
baseman.
even though we're moving into the back end of this game.
Fletcher.
Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Fouled off. Popped him up. Higashioka is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Tight game here. 4-3
Good
our
job.
score as we take the opportunity to
Johnson.
compare the performances turned in by the 2 starters. Now at the plate, Deshaun Johnson. He bats for the 4th time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. His path to the big leagues wasn't the most direct, but you have to give him a whole lot of credit for getting here. He has a chance to make an impression on the higher-ups here in September and earn a more permanent spot on this roster next year.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Again, a 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. 8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on
Now
top
batting.
in this one at home as you get a look at the line score.
Shohei Ohtani.
Striding in, Shohei Ohtani. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 the count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. This pitch is popped up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Angels are gone in order. Still down a run. It's 4-3. At the plate, Mike
Leading
Tauchman.
off
He got
for the
called out on
Yankees,
strikes his last
The
time
right
through.
fielder.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and 1 strike. Check swing here and a little looper. And 1 gone.
Now batting. The second baseman, Tyler Wade.
Ready once again, Tyler Wade. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
I'm no hitting
Third
coach,
baseman,
but I know they always
Gio
preach, if you're going to
Urshela.
swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Into the box, Gio Urshela. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 54.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Tough situation, down 1 here on the road, trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got their work cut out for them.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Michael Hermosillo. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The 0-2 on his way from Chapman. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
In now, Tommy La Stella. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And the Yankees have won the American League East.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The New York Yankees get their 100th victory of the season, best in the division. Not a surprise. Masahiro Tanaka records the victory, his 13th of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 49th of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs, 13 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly.